Welcome to B2B Tech Talk, Ingram Micro's destination for information on technology, business, and the people that make them run. This episode is sponsored by Xvantage, Ingram Micro's game changing platform designed to help your business run better and grow faster. Our next guest on B2B Tech Talk is a man who needs really no introduction. It's our own Sanjib Sahoo, Chief Digital Officer, a person who has brought Xvantage to Ingram Micro and to the Ingram Micro community. Today, we'll be talking to Sanjib about AI, about some new features of Ingram Micro's platform, Xvantage, and we're so excited to hear from him today. Sanjib, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nina.
It is so good to have you. Sanjeev, you're one of my favorite guests on this program.
Thank you.
The reason why you're my favorite guest is not only have you done such wonderful things for Ingram Micro, for our partners with our Xvantage platform, but you also continue to do such great work in the community as well. And we're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But first, let's talk about Xvantage. What's happening?
Xvantage is a journey. Every month, every week, we are adding new capabilities. So we're going to announce an exciting news today. Here we're going to announce our mobile app. Xvantage is now on mobile phone. Anywhere, anytime, that experience that our partners wanted now can be accessed in your pocket.
So
Orders,
Xvantage,
sports, everything on a
always
mobile phone.
available, always on.
Always on, anywhere, anytime. That's exciting.
That is very exciting because nobody likes a Monday their Sunday.
Absolutely. It is. So that is exciting. We have also done a lot of work on pricing, special pricing, really listening to our partners and improving the experience every day. Today, Xvantage is in 14 of our countries and it's just growing tremendously.
That's amazing. So what are all of these things, these features that we're adding, what is it going to do for our partners' business?
It is going to give them an opportunity to focus more on growing their business, take the complexity out, focus on them how to plan their sales and their market better, and truly position them to become a partner to their customers, not just a procurement provider. It really changes the way they approach the business. So that is what we're excited about. And we also hear a lot that Xvantage gives them back their time and it's really creating an amazing experience. I hear the word Netflix, Amazon like, customized experience from our partners all the time. And that is all hearts for me.
I was going to say it must be very gratifying for you because when we started this journey, you spent a lot of time with our partners, really understanding what it was like to be in their shoes, what it was like to transact with Ingram. And you were new to this industry.
Yeah.
You were brand new. And now here we are, a little over 2 years later. And I'm hearing a lot of thank you, Sanjeev. That's amazing.
It's a amazing feeling, Nina. Today we were at the booth and seeing that Xvantage symbol. It's like it's an ID on a piece of paper when you join the company. And today it is changing the way our partners do business with us. So that's very gratifying for me personally.
I'm sure that it is. Let's talk a little bit. This week we're talking about a lot of things, a lot of different technologies, but specifically, obviously, the whole world is buzzing about AI. What can we expect to hear?
You can expect to hear that partners should not fear AI, but they should cheer AI.
Okay.
AI is not just automation. AI is not about taking jobs away. People will remain, but the jobs they will do will evolve. So to think about AI to how to create an amazing experience in their business. So when they look at in and on their business, you have to look at the capabilities of AI. Most importantly, AI opens the door for more data work in the channel, which means you have to harmonize your data, we have to aggregate your solutions, put enterprise applications on cloud, create APIs. That is the key because AI is pointless without meaningless data. So we can talk all about AI, but we need to focus on how to give the data backbone first. So the last I would say, Nina, is that humans and machines need to work together. One complements each other. So the future is humans and machines with the right spirit because AI has to be mainstream and it has to be agile. So I rename AI as agile intelligence. Every day, learn a little with data, with AI, not perfect, but imperfectly perfect.
I think that Ingram Micro and what you've accomplished in, again, such a short period of time is really an example. We're leading by example for our partners to understand how we're using AI, and it's for the greater good of our partners. Again, reducing friction, giving them more time back in their day so that they can have more meaningful conversations with their customers, right?
Absolutely. Even in Xvantage, the data is the backbone. We have used a lot of data, more than 40 years. Today, we are working with more than models of AI in different forms to really take that AI and create an amazing experience for our partners. And we are learning every day. Xvantage is not perfect. It can never be perfect because what is perfect today is imperfect tomorrow. But every day, every iteration, we are listening, we are learning, and we are solving. And that's the DNA. That is the continuous DNA because AI needs curiosity, innovation needs speed. When curiosity meets speed, that's when creativity comes. And when creativity matches value, that's when you know you have hit it. And that has to be part of your DNA.
Absolutely. Well, we certainly have changed our DNA at Ingram Micro, and we've turned into a company that is on the leading edge of this entire transformational experience. And it's so exciting.
Absolutely. It just, the enthusiasm, the excitement of the employees, it's amazing. I look forward to coming to work every single day. It's like it makes me so passionate to come to work every day, looking at what we are doing has a bigger purpose. We touch 90% of the human population of the world. Where will you get an opportunity to actually make such an impact to change the world like this way? But one day at a time.
One day at a time, one partner at a time, one end user at a time. When I hear all of these great stories, the one thing I get to pinch myself because I get to sit down next to many of our partners, and they're very human stories behind the technology. And we can't forget the human experience from Ingram Micro all the way down to the end user level. And I hear these stories, and it really is heartwarming to me because I love
Absolutely.
seeing the impact that we're making.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to change it up a little bit because, again, we've talked about all of these amazing awards that you've won. Um, the one in particular that really gets me is the Bharat Saman Award. And you and I have talked about your family. We've talked about how you grew up. I know your father was looking down and was so incredibly proud of you. When I read that story, I just felt it because I knew your story. How did that make
Yeah.
you feel? Did you feel it? I felt it. I felt your dad was looking down and just so proud of you.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very, humbling moment for me. I never thought I will get that recognition to be in an Indian origin and getting that award where only a very, very, legends get that award, which was very humbling. I never thought I'll be here. I never thought I'll come this far in life, but just to one day at a time amidst my struggles and do that. So I hope he's listening and seeing what I'm doing because when he passed away, he told me that try to make an impact to the world. In my little ways, I try to do every day. I mean, I'm not perfect. I've had my failures. I have made a lot of mistakes, but I'm trying to learn every day, try to be a better person, better leader every day. And that's what matters the most. You have to always give your best and try and rest will follow. That's what I do every day.
And you do it so well. I mean, I learn from you. When I see you, you never not have a smile, no matter what the challenges are, because when you're operating a a team like you operate and and the mission that you're on, it's complex, right? And but you always have a smile on your face, and that's the gift that you give to others. So I
Thank
told you
you.
I was going to embarrass you a little bit. I'm sorry. I have to do that because I only speak from my heart.
Absolutely. I think it is because, Nina, the perspective, like this job is not for the faint of the heart. It is tough. It is incredibly hard. It requires a lot of thought process. Every day there are new challenges. But when you are at the top of the chain and if you are not passionate, then the teams won't be passionate. Passion is contagious. If you don't believe, nobody will believe. You got to believe in it every day. You got to believe that it will happen. And every single day, your belief has to turn into a little piece of reality. And that's how you achieve something hard. That's the only difference between extraordinary people and ordinary people is mindset. So, and I was not the same leader I was 10 years back. What I've learned is you got to look at perspective. You got to have compassion. And failures will be there, but keep on moving, moving, and moving, and rest will follow.
You and I are going to be sharing the stage together in a couple of days here at Ingram Micro One in Nashville. I'm excited.
I'm super excited.
We're going to be talking to, actually, you're going to co host this show with me on main stage, and we're going to be talking with some of our partners, as well as a vendor, about how Xvantage has helped them grow their business, not just grow over time, but quickly grow their business because of the availability of information in real time. That's very powerful.
You know that your platform is making a difference when your partners, your vendors, and employees tell the story. The art of transformation is when your story becomes our story and their story. That is when it works. That's when you make his story. You have to make it everybody's story. So it is really encouraging to hear from everybody, the partners in the event, how it is making a difference for them. It is super exciting.
It is exciting, and I cannot thank you enough. Again, you're my favorite guest on this show. You
Thank
always will
you.
be my favorite guest.
Thank you.
I love your perspective on business, your perspective on life. You have such great balance, but also I think it is your passion and your energy that is so contagious. And I
Thank you.
think you nailed it when you said if you're not passionate about where you're going, how do you expect people to follow you?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
That was profound. Thank you again, Sanjeev. It's
Thank you
always a
so
pleasure.
Thank you so much, Ina. Appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in. If you like this episode and you want to continue the conversation online, use hashtag B2B Tech Talk.